Hello. Welcome to the channel. I have a goal of 200 subscribers. Can you help me by subscribing and leaving a like? Man United, Ten Hag could swap amazing 20 years for an £86 million star at Old Trafford. Man United could use an exciting youngster to help seal the £86 million star transfer. When Manchester United signed Aaron Wan-Bissaka 4 years ago this month, former CEO Ed Woodward proudly revealed that the club's scouting network had screened 804 right-back options before choosing the £50 million defender from Crystal Palace. The group of strikers that Erik ten Hag is considering to upgrade United's attack is considerably smaller. Atlanta's 20-year-old Danish striker Rasmus Højlund tops the list of options the Dutchman is chasing. And United handed the Italians what could be a deal in negotiations. Ten Hag is willing to sanction a one-year loan deal for winger Amad Diallo to return to Atlanta, who sold him to United in a £19 million deal in January 2021. Diallo has enjoyed a strong season with Sunderland in the Championship, with teammate Luke Onion labeling him incredible, but Ten Hag may not be able to find him a place at Old Trafford next season. French international Randal Kolo Muani, from Frankfurt, is also under study at United, along with Goncalo Ramos, from Benfica. Napoli's expensive Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen is also there, with Harry Kane still of interest to United despite the obvious difficulties of getting him out of Tottenham and difficult chairman Daniel Levy. United scouts were also spotted at Lille's final 2 home games of the season last month, with Canadian international striker Jonathan David the target. The 23-year-old New Yorker didn't disappoint either, scoring 3 times in those games against Marseille and Nantes. Despite scoring 25 times in 36 games for Lille last season, David lacks the full physicality Ten Hag wants in a new number 9. But with Anthony Martial and Anthony Elanga possibly on the move and Wout Weghorst back at Burnley after his loan spell, Ten Hag knows he may need a minimum of 2 forwards if that scenario comes to fruition. Ten Hag's biggest problem may be keeping hopes and dreams real. With United fans excited by the growing prospect of Qatari billionaire Sheikh Jassim taking over Old Trafford from the US-based Glazer family, the club's current owners close to a decision, anticipation has suddenly increased. And that put Paris Saint-Germain star Kylian Mbappé squarely in the ranks of superstar strikers that United fans are eyeing. Mbappé will become a free agent next year after deciding not to extend his contract with PSG. Real Madrid is Mbappé's first choice. But any deal for the 24-year-old will be astronomical, even, perhaps, beyond Real Madrid's reach. And that made United fans dream. What is Man Utd's position on Alejandro Garnacho? Uncertainty may surround Manchester United's future ownership and Erik ten Hag's transfer plans. But one thing is for sure, Alejandro Garnacho is on the cusp of big things at Old Trafford. Having signed his new 5-year contract, keeping the 18-year-old Spanish winger at United until 2028. He commemorated that with an eye-catching goal against Wolves at the end of the season last month, and word from within the club is that Ten Hag has earmarked the teenager for much more game time next season. United insiders say the excitement over Garnacho's potential among Ten Hag's coaching staff is huge. And not even the arrival of up to 2 new strikers will be a barrier for Garnacho to feature prominently in the Premier League and Champions League next season. That was the promise made to Garnacho and his advisors when they negotiated his new contract. Garnacho is currently training with Lionel Messi and the rest of Argentina's World Cup winners as he prepares for his international debut for the Albiceleste, with Ten Hag sure to be tuning in for his holiday. Is Ten Hag targeting any Mason Mount alternatives? While talks continue for Mason Mount to join United this summer, Ten Hag is also reviewing other midfield options. New Chelsea boss Mauricio Pochettino is said to be fond of Mount, who would fit his style of play, so a deal, even in excess of £50 million, is far from certain. Ten Hag wants more goals from midfield next season, and United are known to have Crystal Palace star Eberechi Eze under review since Christmas. The 24-year-old, described as mesmerizing by teammate Joel Ward, has scored 10 goals in 38 league games in the last season, more than any other United midfielder except Bruno Fernandes. Ecuadorian Moises Caicedo, a cult figure on the Amex, is another midfield star linked to United. But having sold Alexis Mac Allister to Liverpool as early as this summer, manager Roberto De Zerbi has told owner Tony Bloom that losing another top-class player will hurt his first European campaign. Hope you enjoyed the video. What did you think of the video? Leave your opinion in the comments. If you came here, leave your like and subscribe to the channel.